What's up, y'all? I'm Sheila J, and welcome to the Diva Dish. This episode is all about Project Runway Season 19. We're at episode 10.
Who's ready for a housewife?
The Real Housewives. After they broke my heart last episode, I did not know if they were going to be able to come back from that, but they managed to bring together three of my favorite teams. We had Andy Cohen. We had 7 housewives. Are you kidding me? 3 from my favorite franchise, and 7 of the best designers I think I've ever seen in this entire series. Oh my God, the shade.
Nothing's done.
Is so
wow.
Real, child.
How's your mood today? You're not crying.
If you've been to my channel before, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like or not. Either way, I appreciate your time. Let's get into this episode. So many things. Of course, last episode, our winner was Chantal. She did a marvelous job. Her dress was amazing, insane, ridiculous, just all those great things. And then one of the biggest upsets I've experienced. Project, miss you, love. All right, so we have 7 left. We got Chastity, Anna, Erin, Bones, Coral, Christina, and Chantal. All right, let's get into this challenge. So everybody's at the townhouse, and everybody's really, again, reeling, and everybody's moving because, they're down to 7 designers. So there's a little chitter chatter. Then they go to the runway. So they get there. There are these vases there, right, full of oranges, apples, and cherry blossoms. So Christian comes out, and the doors of heaven, bells, whatever, ring, child. These ladies come in. We got Gina and Shannon from the OC. Have not watched that franchise much, but I've heard they've had some legendary seasons. So I have to catch up on them. New York, I love them. Got Luann and Leah. Leah's newer. I would have loved like Ramona or what's the chick? And then from Potomac, they had Karen, Giselle, and Wendy. The ladies introduced themselves, and Christian's like, this is the Real Client Challenge. It's a 2-day challenge. They get 30 minutes to consult with their housewife who's already been assigned. It's in the vases next to the designers. And you are going to design an ultimate reunion look. Okay. So everybody's getting their housewife. We get to the workroom, all right? So everybody's meeting. They jump to Chastity. Chastity gets Karen, the grand dame. I love it. Karen, she is not shy about what she got, child. Yep.
I have the hourglass figure.
Moving on. Then, of course, they scoot around to everybody. Leah wants
like a sexy Disney princess.
Butterflies and other things. So we see some dissension among some teams, but I want to focus in on Wendy, who gets the brilliant Christina. Now, one that I see coming is, Christina's very, you never really know what her silhouette's going to be. It's usually been kind of baggy, and Wendy got these new titties, Wendy got this new ass, and she wants to show it off, okay? But she's quite general when she's speaking with Christina.
It should be dress, or it actually can be a suit. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Christina asked her, should this be a suit? Because she's international, she don't know about this. Maybe Anna was like, even Chantal was like, but see, Chantal sees those queens. She was like, this is a huge audience, this is a big deal. It is. Moving on. So let's talk about these matchups. We got Chastity gets Karen. Erin gets Giselle. We're going to pray for you. The bar is pretty low. Shannon and Bones. Coral and Leah. Anna and Gina. Christina and Wendy. Dun, dun, dun. Moving on. they've gone to Mood and they're in the workroom, so everybody's cutting. You know, they're going over sketches, and Christian comes over to Anna first. Now, I have to say, when Anna was picking her fabric at Mood, it was very, you know how last episode she made that like Mandarin dress, like the, you know, the tab bishop collar. It's really cute-ish. I don't know, I didn't love it, but I'm guessing she's going for the same thing here. I'm concerned. Moving on. So Chastity is feeling the pressure because she's making the Grand Dame's dress. If you don't watch the Housewives franchises, please catch up on Potomac. It's so much mess, and they are so funny. And see the evolution of Karen, child, because Karen has come a long way, okay? She was not always, she was always a Grand Dame, but she didn't always look this good. Mama has got it together and kept it together, okay? So Chastity is doing something I never thought of. I used to make like prom dresses, and I never thought of hammering off the beading at the seams. It would save a ton of needles. Moving on. Okay, yeah, so we get around to Coral, and Coral has pretty much made an executive decision that
I really hope that Leah likes it. She wanted truffles and butterflies, and I'm not doing those.
yeah, she wants to be a princess. Coral wants her to be a goddess. We'll see. Moving on. So Christian has come in, you know, he's asking everybody what you doing, who you doing. And he gets around the bones and he's like, I got Shannon. She's very conservative. She is. And, you know, child, she wanted to be wrapped up. She wanted to be snatched. But she didn't want a lot of things out. So Bones is with this dress that looks like, child, a little pillbox usher dress. Christian's like, we need to think outside the box. You know, you can please your client and still step up her game. So we'll see. I'm concerned. Moving on. So he gets around to Erin and Chantal. They're both doing really well. I love where Chantal's going. Because, you know, Luann is so statuesque, child. And she can hang some clothes, child. It looks really, really good. And, you know, Erin's playing to Giselle's strength. She wants to be Suntan Barbie. And she so is. She's so cute. Yeah, and like we said, you know, Giselle does not get the gold stars for the fashion. She's a beautiful woman, though. But yeah, so. So he gets around to Christina, who seems really clear on her path. As a matter of fact, the little corset she's making looks like the same corset that she wore to Karen's commitment ceremony, her quasi-wedding vow renewal. Titties about to fall out, looking like a malfunction waiting to happen if she jumps too hard. Had to have her husband slide her out the car by her ankles. Miss Couture really came in a rhinestone suit. So why wouldn't Christina think that you would want some pants? She asked you specifically, do you want pants? Should this be a suit or a dress? You said whatever you can make it. And as a matter of fact, you were shady. You said if you can make a suit. Really, Wendy? Doing too much. Moving on. So he goes around the Coral. He's like, you know, what you making, what you doing? I'm loving where she's going with the dress. I love the dress. My only concern is that it might wash Leah out because Leah's very pale. She's got this strawberry blonde hair. She's a gorgeous girl. But, you know, this nude. Christian was like, so what y'all talk about?
I really hope that Leah likes it.
So, we'll see. Moving on. Oh, my God. Okay, so the Housewives come in. He said he's ready for models. Whew. Karen comes over to Chastity. She's loving where Chastity's going. I do too. It's really pretty. But it looks like something she's worn before. Luann goes around to Chantal. Loves it. Shannon, she loves her dress. Anna, I'm concerned. That dress looks like something that I maybe made in my 12th grade home economics class. Like, it was not on par. I mean, think of the looks that Anna has given us. That black wedding dress? Are you fucking kidding me? It was insane. Crazy. Bone said he feel like Anna falling off. She been right since who left that she loved? Octavia. She been right since then. Go get it together. Moving on. Wendy gets, no. We'll leave her for last. Giselle gets a little snappy, but she's okay. She likes her look. It's cute. It's an upgrade girl. So Wendy does not like it. Then I'm not even tripping about that. She gets so passive aggressive with Christina and punks out when asked, did you say you did not want pants? Did you say you didn't want a dress? She asked you specifically. You said whatever you can do, and then had the nerve to ask her if she can do a suit. You're quite general, doctor. I'm sure you know what that is. CNN. Girl, bye. Had Christina in tears, shook, pressed, and thought it was funny. Oh my God, yeah. So he gets over to Anna. Like I said, y'all, Anna ain't been right. And he's looking at it like, that's a good fit. He's looking at it like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What is this craft shit? It's so not on par with the things she's done. It's almost like an honorable death. Like, girl, this is terrible. Girl. Moving on. Like, at this point, I'm a little slick, heated with you because that last dress was a mess. But you had, I forgot she was in that accident, y'all. Still, crochet went on. Moving on. Oh my God, okay, yeah. So it's runway day and we get to the workroom. The 5 hours have passed, well, like 4 hours. And the housewives come in. Everybody's being fitted. Everybody is looking really, really good. My only concern is, of course, Christina and Wendy, because Wendy is not happy. And, the ladies are kikiing. And Christina's not ignorant to it. Child baby, it was Anna when they walked through the door. Christina was like, your mood okay today? Christina's a Russian assassin. Don't play with her. Okay? Moving on. Okay, so we get to the runway. The guest judge is Andy Cohen. I love Andy. So so let's talk about, before we get to that, if you stay for the end of the episode, I do go over all the looks. It was an excellent show. So let's talk about what the judges said. So, I don't know if I've seen everything. Anyway, so the ones they loved Giselle's, which I did too. I thought it was so Giselle. I thought it was definitely an upgrade on anything I've ever seen her in. And I loved Chantal and Luann. That dress. Brandon was like, I don't think I've ever seen her look better. And it was like, me either. That's all I can say. Ciao. Insane. Crazy. Yo. Okay. It's Aaron and Chantal on the top. Then Bones. I liked Bones. Bones was safe. Chastity was safe. They liked Chastity's, but they felt like it was kind of like something they've seen before. Anna and Gina, they did not get that. I didn't either. And it was like, she would be eaten alive if she wore that on a reunion look. they like corals. Brandon's thing was kind of my thing. Like, he was like, I felt like the nude washed her out. And I agree. But it was still lovely. She looked really pretty. So the bottom two are Christina with Wendy and Anna and Gina. So the winner is, again, three-peater. Don't play with her. Chantal, once again. But y'all, this look. That shit was just Victoria's Secret. Like when they used to come out with the Victoria's Secret catalogs. Remember how fucking insane those clothes were? Looks like something straight out of that. It was just so classy and so sexy. Just everything. Everything. All right, so our loser was Anna. I kind of figured that. Yeah, girl, go home, be with your husband. You've had an eventful time. You did very well. I think you're a very good designer. Just kind of think you lost steam. But I've loved your work, and I'm sure, you know, you have your own brand. You know, you're a great designer, so to you. And, yeah, I'm recording the next one right after this one. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.